look at the Penny Gymnasium here in Farmingdale, Maine. Set of tonight's contest, girls basketball. Time for varsity action on Munzing Media, the Halldale Bulldogs, and their RSU 2 mates, the Monmouth Academy Mustangs. I'm Rob Kennedy along with Brandon Terrell. Two teams that, well, even before they were in the RSU together, played some battles, know each other pretty well, not separated by a whole lot of road, and they were new acquaintances here tonight.
Yeah, certainly. These teams typically match up at least twice during a season. The first time matching up here this season. And Monmouth Academy Mustangs have had a lot of success in recent years in girls basketball. Of course, they're back-to-back gold balls a few years ago. But even last year, they finished 13-5, had a very successful season, a lot of talent. They haven't had many chances to play yet this winter, just once in an exhibition game billed as a scrimmage against Spruce Mountain. So I'm sure Coach Katie McAllister and the Mustangs are really excited to tip off against fellow RSU 2 team Halldale here tonight.
Coach McAllister referred to this team as a special team and said it's too bad there's no postseason. This team would take it all. Very high hopes of this Monmouth Academy Mustangs team. Lost some players. Libby Clement, MVC first team graduated. Audrey Fletcher played with Libby for a long time, MVC second team. Katie Harris also gone, but a lot of talent returning on this team. Abby Flanagan and Emma Johnson, especially Johnson, a 5'9" small forward. Honorable mention of the All-MVC last year, so this team comes in very highly regarded once again.
Yeah, it's true. For a head coach to say that publicly in a newspaper article, you have to know that the coach is really high on her team, right? She really likes her players and what she has seen in practice throughout their preseason.
The rebound was fouled.
See Flanagan and Johnson running the show here for Monmouth. That guard duo up top, that was Johnson. Stopped and popped the three-pointer, couldn't get it.
Flanagan, a very quick player with a lot of hustle, number 1, the senior. The Bulldogs will take that gift. It was thrown out of bounds.
See, both of these teams lacking size, Rob. The tallest player on the floor might be Johnson for Monmouth at 5'8", maybe. Very similar teams in that, they don't have a ton of size, but they can shoot from all around, and they'll run the floor.
Trepanier trying to return that to Iris Ireland. It was picked off. Johnson put the brakes on. Sir Royce, long 2. That won't go. Trepanier was outsized and tried to tip that across to Platt, but it's out of bounds. Pretty alert play by Trepanier, knowing she didn't have position for a rebound, trying to pad that to a teammate.
Yeah, out of rebounding position, a couple trips down, but alert hands there by the sophomore.
Allen shot short. Ireland the rebounds. Iris has averaged a double-double since joining the varsity team. Trepanier almost gave that away. Hayden Medore, the freshman, using that left hand to try to get inside. There's nowhere to go. Wills for 3. That won't fall. Rebound on the floor to Sir Royce. And she traveled with it. The Bulldogs will take the ball right back.
A little disjointed action so far here, Rob. Neither team seemingly in a groove yet. Got a lot of missed shots on both ends.
KK Wills inbounding the ball. Platt to Iris Ireland. Ireland doubles. And ran into the player control foul. Excellent work by Emma Johnson to get position.
Iris Ireland put the ball on the floor for the dribble drive. See, she was called for initiating the contact within the frame of the defender's body.
That's 2 fouls in Iris Ireland. She'll have to come out. KJ Greenhalgh will come in now, the freshman.
Yeah, it's a big story for Halldale, Ireland, with 2 early fouls.
Greenhalgh will now be the tallest player on the floor, I believe, at 5'11". So Royce quickly cross court to Bauer. Nice pass to find Allen down low. That wouldn't go. Flanagan now with it. Flanagan trying to find some options. Has one in Sir Royce. Kick back outside. Johnson wanted that 3. She'll take it here. And that won't drop. Halldale basketball. We'll see how long Iris Ireland's going to have to sit now with those 2 quick fouls. She picked them up a minute 45 or less than a minute 45 into the game.
Ireland, a second-team All-Star in the MVC last season as a sophomore.
Medore. Long 3 on the way. Rebounds. Put back up. That won't fall for Greenhalgh. She just came in, but she'll go to the line.
Bit of a grimace by Greenhalgh going to the floor there. Looks like she'll be okay. Steps to the line for 2 foul shots. Neither team has made any shot from the floor yet. We'll see if Halldale can open the scoring from the foul stripe.
Maya Bauer picks up the foul. Her first on the team. Greenhalgh puts the first points on the board. Greenhalgh finally with the ball back to take her second shot. And she's perfect.
Nice foul shot stroke from the line for the freshman.
Bulldogs with some pressure. Medore stole it. Wills outside. Trepanier for 3. No, off the iron. Looked good when she let it go. Wouldn't fall for it. But she's made the steal. Maybe 3 here. There's 2 of them. And she'll go to the line.
Trepanier, a good 3-point shooter. Really got a good look and be able to step into that one, but missed it. Hustled, made a steal, got it back. She'll go to the line for an and 1 opportunity.
Timeout called. Katie McAllister wants to take one. We will as well. The Bulldogs, all of a sudden, with 4 straight points and a chance for 5. As you take a look at Amanda Trepanier, she'll be at the line when we return here on Munzing Media.
When I'm on the road speaking, I'm able to have sidebar conversations with everybody that wants to come talk to me. And I hear about their family and loved ones that are going through maybe cancer, maybe a critical illness, maybe something, being disabled from a job and not having the coverage that they need because their health care just didn't cover it.
I ask that you would allow one of our experienced representatives to come into your business so that we are able to educate you on the value of these very, very important products.
Back here at Halldale High School, Rob Kennedy and Brandon Terrell, a 4-0 lead for the Bulldogs after a sluggish start for both teams. But a couple of free throws by KJ Greenhalgh and Amanda Trepanier now heading back to the line to try to complete a 3-point play.
Yeah, the energy's been there. But a bit of a rock fight early on both ends. Halldale's got off the schneid with 4 points. Trepanier wants to stretch that to 5. We've seen full court pressure applied a couple times by the Bulldogs early on here. We'll see if they bring that again on a make. We'll see if Monmouth can get into a press breaker.
Trepanier, good outside shooter, was excellent from three-point land last year, also good at the line. Announcer's Jinx gets her, however. She stole the ball back. Bulldogs looking for more. Wills outside. The Bulldogs reset with Medor. Wills watched by Flanagan. She traveled. Was looking at Abby Flanagan dead in the eye as she tried to walk around that left side, but shuffled her feet. Bulldogs with pressure again. Flanagan looking up floor. Trying to stay out of the trap. Head to Sir Royce. Mustangs break through. Bauer passed it behind a teammate. Medor stole it. Pushed it ahead. Trepanier to run onto this. And she saved it out of bounds, but it went right to Alexa Allen. So Royce. Greenhalgh there with her. Here's Johnson for two. It rattled out.
Some frenetic pace here, back and forth on both ends, but again, neither team can finish their shots from the floor.
Medor behind the back, tried to go on a Platt screen. Trepanier thought about it. Lily Platt now. The Bulldogs reset. Greenhalgh. And she travels. May have been aware that Emma Johnson was in her path down low and tried to get the quick step around and didn't do it legally.
Yeah, a couple times in their last couple possessions, the Bulldogs have slid their pivot foot before putting the ball down.
Great work down the floor, but Sir Royce, a tough shot, was in deep to finish. Held ball called here. That means Monmouth with the arrow. Flanagan to inbound the ball, the senior. This Mustangs team. Johnson. Flanagan again. Trapped underneath. Tough shot. Got it. With KJ Greenhalgh right there.
Yeah, tough angle there for Flanagan. Had to go through two bodies. He got the roll.
Medor tried to do it herself on Sir Royce outside to Trepanier. Greenhalgh outside. Now it's Wills right in that center circle. KK Wills scoops it. No. Rebound to Platt. Trepanier. Good look for three. Got it. Trepanier has got 5.
Yeah, she doesn't miss too many of those when she gets a chance to really look at the rim and step into it.
Great comeback by Alexa Allen on that left side to make it 7-4.
The Mustang press breaker working there, and they finish with a layup.
And underneath, Greenhalgh forced it. Platt, strong rebounds, and she'll go to the line. Let's take a look at that. 3 points by Trepanier again.
So she steps into it, finishes high, holds the follow through. Swish. Nothing but net from the top of the key.
Fouls on Alexa Allen. Here's Lily Platt at the line. She'll get one more.
So the gym's so empty, Rob, I'm not used to having to talk quietly during our broadcast. I think everybody could hear me when I use my teacher voice.
Like broadcasting golf. Yeah. 1 out of 2 from the line. It's an 8-4 lead. And some subs coming in. Avery Baker checking in for Halldale. Holly Hunt comes in for the first time for the Mustangs. Flanagan forced back to Allen. NBA 3, no good. Greenhalgh the rebounds. Wills. Picked up by Allen. Medor, patience. Around the Platt screen. Baker in the corner. Wills. Baseline Greenhalgh, offensive foul.
Yep, she wrapped her offhand around the defender there to gain the advantage along the baseline. And referee Joe West, veteran official, on the spot with the call.
First foul. Looks like Johnson got hit up high in the head a little bit, but she's okay. Shook that off.
Halldale with a 1-3-1 zone defense here. Lily Platt up top, trying to push the ball to a side. Instead, they let it right through the middle.
Johnson scoops and hits. It's a 2-point game.
Johnson's first 2 points. She's had some good looks at it. Gets one to go there.
Some pressure now from the Mustangs. Mador outpaces her trailer, Holly Hunt. Wills. Abby Flanagan knows that Wills will let that go if given the opportunity. Was right there with her. Long three on the way. Hit by Hayden Mador.
The fourth different Bulldog to score here tonight. Hayden Mador cashes a three-pointer.
A real big addition to this Halldale team, Mador has been. Even more so when she learns the offense, and a traveling violation called against Johnson in between 3 Halldale players.
See, kick out to Mador in the corner. Nice high release. Flush it down. Nothing but net. They got some three-point shooters on this Halldale team.
Lexi Rideout just checking in for Halldale. Pass intercepted, picked off by Hunt. So Royce. That was deflected. I think that went off Rideout, and it did. Monmouth keeps.
See, both these teams look to push with every opportunity they can in the open court. Sometimes they get ahead of themselves there. Turnovers both ways.
Chance for Hunt. It's a 3.
Holly Hunt in off the bench. Drives that one home. It's a 2-point game.
Pretty shot from that far side, wasn't it? Wills at the free throw line. That won't drop for her. Rebound. Yanked down by Brooke Rooney. 14 in. Flat outside. The Bulldogs will reset.
Double high
Wills
screen.
to Platt. Platt's 2.
A nice play there by Lily Platt. Sets the good ball screen, rolls to the basket, catches, finishes up over the front of the rim.
Nice pass from Wills to find her as Hunt back in. Threw it away. Picked off by Mador. Mador takes it herself. Tried to go across the lane. It's out of bounds. Rita Benoit will come in for the first time. The 5'7" sophomore, number 2 off Coach Jared Richmond's bench.
To this replay, inbounds pass to the corner.
Ooh.
Shot. Got it. 3-ball corner pocket.
Holly Hunt's first shot and first buckets. Mador tried to answer back. Johnson. Nice no-look pass to Soroyce. Oh, pretty across the lane, but defended well. Second chance for Johnson. She'll go to the line.
Emma Johnson, great athlete. There, out-jumps the competition for the rebound. She'll go to the stripe for 2.
Benoit did well to get back and deny Holly Hunt, but now Johnson at the line to earn it from the stripe. She'll get one more. Minute Trepanier back in. She'll give Hayden Mador a rest. With just under a minute to go, as you see. Our clock is official, synced up with the game clock here. Alexa Allen back in from Monmouth Academy. Abby Flanagan getting a breather. Neither one falls for Johnson. Wills handling the basketball. Benoit. Lost the handle, but got it back. Trepanier. Maya Soroyce, keeping an eye on her. Trepanier loses the dribble. Needs some help. Rideout's underneath. That's paddled out of bounds. Halldale keeps it, 27 seconds to go. And Bauer back in the game now for the Mustangs. Rideout takes it strong. Won't fall for. That's out of bounds, so Halldale will keep it again despite the best efforts of Brooke Rooney.
Halldale digging deep into the baseline inbounds playbook here. Get another crack at it.
Benoit had to sky for that, but brought it down. Trepanier with 14 seconds to go. The Bulldogs will likely try to kill the remainder of this time and play for one. Baker back outside. Wills to Baker, the give and go for two.
A nice play there between the two juniors. Baker to Wills, back to Baker, the basket maker.
And a 6-point lead for the home team here. The young Bulldogs with a 6-point advantage, 15-9 after one quarter. We'll be back for the second on Munzing Media.
Yep.
The culture in PNG is very different. It's very special. Everyone is very collaborative. Everyone is very honest, and they want to help you succeed.
I work with a good group of people. A lot of experienced people that's been here for many years. Some people that I work with have been here for 30 plus years. You have the tools to learn, the necessity to drive you forward, which are great.
I'm getting my needs met career-wise. So I'm getting the leadership experience. I'm getting the coaching that I need to move on and move up.
The greatest aspects of benefits we get here. You know, we get health insurance, life insurance, disability insurance, and it's all keys in. That's worth something to me, along with the pay, and know I'm going to have a paycheck at the end of the week.
Back here with you in Farmingdale, the Bulldogs with the ball to start this second quarter. And a 6-point lead, their largest so far. Lily Platts. Couldn't get by Bauer. Trepanier for three off the iron. So Royce the rebound. Here come the Mustangs. Thundering herd back down the floor. Hunt forced to pick the dribble up. She's in trouble, but got away. Allen. Good speed by Platt to push her back. Blocking call against the Mustangs. They'll get a Maya Bauer for this.
Yeah, they got Bauer for the moving screen over here on the wing. Shuffled her feet there on the ball screen. And that'll be a turnover.
Second foul on Bauer. Each team now with 4. Trepanier with Sir Royce. A good one-on-one battle. Trepanier into that front court. Still with a basketball. Trepanier calling for it. Benoit with it now. Will find her teammate. It's Hayden Medor. We're trying to work on Allen. Benoit was open. Trepanier. Benoit's open again. Trepanier will shoot and hits.
Put on the brakes there in the lane. Trepanier, a little step back. Jay got it to fall.
7 points for her, says Dick Layton. Keeping our stats. We'll talk to Dick at halftime. He'll have the numbers for us. Bauer drew the foul. 5 now on Holiday. We'll see who they'll get underneath. It's Lexi Rideouts. That's her second. And the Bulldogs with this lead are doing it without Iris Ireland, who picked up her second foul about a minute and 15 seconds into the game.
This Holiday team is deep. Coach Richmond likes to play 10 or 11.
Bauer gets one more. Breaks an 8-0 run for the Bulldogs. Bauer hits them both.
You know, Rob, coming into the season, I thought wearing the face mask might really be an issue, might really tire these athletes out quickly. Doesn't seem to make much of a difference, just watching.
I think once they got used to it especially, it isn't something that they want to use, but it hasn't really hindered them at all. I think you're right.
Of course, it helps they wear them all the time, every practice, to really get used to them.
3 on the way, won't go from Medor. Monmouth with the rebound, Sir Royce, and here's Flanagan. Emma Johnson, Bulldogs trying to keep her quiet. Bauer for 3. Oh, close, but no. And Ireland the rebounds. Trepanier baseball pass to Lily Platts. Benoit open, long 2, got it.
There was a roof scraper there by Benoit. Great arc on that shot. Comes down through nothing but the bottom of the net.
Bulldogs by 8, and a foul called before the shot. That's 6 now on Halldale as Royce was fouled. It's on Lily Platt.
See on the replay here. Nice high shot from Benoit. Spins down through, swish.
Up over the flag, almost into the rafters.
I like that kind of arc. I was always coaching up players to try to get more arc out of them. Never a bad thing.
Flanagan can't get by Platt in the first attempt, does in the second, and finds Greenhalgh there for the block. Mador pushing the basketball. Platt short. Good position by Bauer on the rebound. Flanagan back quickly from Monmouth Academy. Greenhalgh there again. 2 good defensive plays. The Bulldogs have it back. Hayden Mador into the paint. And it's out of bounds. That'll be Monmouth basketball. Excellent defense by the Mustangs.
Yeah, it was a great job defensively to hustle back, to not commit the foul, and to get the turnover.
Lex Allen, I believe, number 5, made that defensive play. Held ball here. Monmouth keeps it. They have the arrow. Went through Flanagan. She got it back. Distracted by KK Wills. Given away again. The defense of this Bulldogs team is frustrating the Mustangs. Mador down court. Heard the footsteps from Emma Johnson. Mador again. This time she'll go to the line. Boy, Johnson got back in the play in the picture quickly, and you could hear her coming down the court. I'm sure Mador heard her as well. And Johnson. Good defensive play. Bauer picks up her 3rd foul. Mador's first one rattles out. A timeout call here. We'll keep it here and take a look. And the Halldale Bulldogs also getting a look at the Caps' Pizza player of the game from last game. Kayla Lee was the Caps' Pizza. She was in the previous JV game that was just here beforehand, the Halldale Bulldogs and the Monmouth Academy Mustangs. The Mustangs won that contest 36-29, but the Halldale player, who is judged to be the player of the game for the Bulldogs, gets a free Caps' Pizza, a 10-inch one-topping pizza from Caps'. We appreciate their support of Halldale Bulldogs basketball, as well as the Gardner Tigers, our 2 home teams here on Munzing Media. And Brandon and I, along with Dick Layton, will name the Caps' Pizza player of the contest at the end of this game. The Bulldogs right now with an 8-point lead.
It's a heck of a deal. Free 10-inch pizza from Caps'.
Caps' did that for the soccer teams all fall and are back doing it again for the wintertime. We very much appreciate their support, and I'm sure the players do as well.
There must be a lot of competition for that free pizza coupon.
Well, I always delivered it down to the soccer teams, and they always kind of watch me coming with a coupon.
That's right.
Mador strides back to the line. 8 points is the largest Halldale lead to this point. And Mador empty on both. The lead stays 8. Wills had the steal and lost it. Flanagan took it away. Johnson, floater. Won't go. She's had a tough first half. Now the Bulldogs back quickly to Mador. Stops, hooks, hits. Missed the 2 free throws, but made that tough little scoop shot.
Yeah, a couple of times Medora's had the ball around the basket, and she's been stopped by Monmouth. That time, gets a little tricky going with the left hand off the window.
3 to answer back, no good. The rebound down to Flanagan. The putback won't fall. Platt the rebound. And a foul called against Abby Flanagan. Let's see that again.
See Medora goes one way, comes back to the left. Ooh, high off the glass with the touch and gets it. Like to see that freshman. She's thinking, right? First couple times down, it didn't work, so I got to try something else. Let's try a little up and under, left-handed.
There's Mador again. Approaching the halfway mark of the second quarter. Trepanier on a big first quarter. Here's a 3 from Wills. It's short. And the Bulldogs get a break here as Soroy's tried to keep that in bounds. Might have been better served just let that go and do the inbounds play. But the Bulldogs have the ball now. Let's see if it costs the Mustangs. Greenhalgh Splitting the defense. Will go to the line.
A good strong take there by Greenhalgh. She'll go to the line. She was 2 for 2 from the line in the first quarter.
Taylor Truman. Call for the foul. There's one from Greenhalgh. She opened the scoring at the line for the Bulldogs. And points number 6 for KJ Greenhalgh. A 12-point lead for Halldale. Monmouth looking to answer back. And does. Flanagan, tough shot from a bad angle underneath.
It's the first field goal for Monmouth here in the second quarter. They've been held to just 2 foul shots so far before that one.
Tough hook shot by Wills. You can tell she just wants to get on the score sheet. A little frustrated to this point. Great pass by Soroyce across the lane. Greenhalgh will make Allen earn it from the line.
See Halldale coming with full court pressure those last couple possessions, and Monmouth's press breaker just very effective, translating into good looks, layups, and now foul line trips here against the full court press. We'll see if Halldale adjusts.
Allen hits the first. Rita Benoit back in. KJ Greenhalgh just picked up her second foul. Will head to the bench. Still call it the bench. It's more an assortment of chairs on that far side, as you see. Second one won't go. Oh, good rebound. Johnson scores off the glass. Big hoop for Emma Johnson. See if that primes the pump there a little bit. So lead now 7 for the Bulldogs. Back to 9, however. Hayden Medore finishes. A pretty pass from Lily Platt.
Really nice offense there for Halldale. A couple nice bounce passes, effective bounce pass just to get it into Platt from Wills. And then Platt with a really nice bounce pass through a couple defenders. Hit Medore in stride. She was able to finish and won.
That won't go for her either. It's out of trouble from the line. Allen pushing the pace. Foul called against Halldale. And Medore over there. It's a 1-on-1 situation for the Mustangs. Eight fouls apiece now for both teams. Take our first look at Maura O'Connor coming in for Halldale. Brooke Rooney back in for Monmouth Academy. Alexa Allen at the line. The lefty doesn't get it to drop. O'Connor quickly a rebound. And forced into a traveling violation by Emma Johnson. It wasn't just Johnson. There were 3 Mustangs there, but Emma finished the job. Flanagan got out of trouble, had her shot blocked, but it looks like the Mustangs will keep it. They will. It's off Platt. Johnson inbound again. Soroyce left alone for 3. It won't fall. Benoit the rebound. Rita slows down and waits for help. Return pass from Wills. Wills open outside, likes that shot. Too strong this time. O'Connor hustles to run down the rebound. Benoit, tough shot. Good defense by the Mustangs to avoid the foul in that situation. Halldale resets with 2:43 remaining in the half. A 9-point lead for the home team. Wills, long 3, got that one.
KK Wills gets on the board. She's the 3rd Halldale player to make a 3-pointer tonight, joining Medore and Trepagna.
Johnson, tough shot from the right hand on that left side. And the lead once again 10.
Yeah, Johnson came coast to coast, full speed. Was able to still get that with touch.
The Bulldogs have twice had leads of 12, and both times quickly erased. Medore in the paint. Tough shot won't fall. Johnson the rebound. Allen open for 3. No one picked her up, and the Bulldogs will pay for that.
Yep, left her open in transition. She says, okay, I'll step into this one. Gets it to go.
He is an excellent 3-point shooter. That's not the player you want to leave alone behind the arc. She has 8 points now, Dick Layton says. Platts kissed off the glass, won't go. O'Connor wrestled the ball away. It's a held ball, and we'll take a look at that three.
So KK Wills sees the ball screen. She has space. Nice step back. Gets into that three-pointer. Gosh. Lily Platt made that happen with a great ball screen. She took a little contact to the face there. So great assist to Lily for that basket.
Bulldogs called timeout before that shot was taken. A 7-point lead. Jared Richmond realized he's in a little bit of trouble, wants to talk things over. A 28-21 lead with Halldale over Monmouth Academy. The Bulldogs trying to win for just the second time in 7 attempts against these Mustangs. Monmouth won the game last year, 54-45. Halldale at Monmouth, a 3-point win back in 2019. But the Mustangs won the previous 5. Bulldogs won a couple in 14 and 15. But again, it seems like it's just been kind of parallel pendulums with these two teams. And the Bulldogs have been at their high winning state championships. The Mustangs are in a bit of a rebuilding mode. And then, of course, Monmouth, when they won their first 2 ever gold balls in 2017 and 2018. Now, surprised to see that, by the way, too, remembering how good some of those teams were back in the late 90s. The Bulldogs were rebuilding then, as we'll take a look at some of our upcoming games on Munzing Media.
So we got Gardner at Halldale Middle School Girls, 3:35. That's coming up on Monday. Tuesday, Winthrop at Gardner Girls, JV varsity doubleheader. Day after that, Marana Cook at Halldale Middle School Boys. Thursday the 28th, got Booth Bay at Halldale Boys. That'll be a good one. It's always a good matchup. JV varsity doubleheader. Got Erskine at Gardner Girls on the 29th. Also have Winthrop at Halldale Boys. That'll be another good one. Make sure you tune in on Munzing Media.
Wills, another long-range bomb. No good that time. It's a turnover. The Mustangs will take that with 1:35 remaining in the half. Monmouth was down by as much as 12 on 2 occasions. This might cut it to 5. Not quite. It won't go for June Foyd. What a very good JV contest. Pass behind Platt. Wills outside. Medora wants a 3. Offline, no good. Foyt with the rebound. Nicely to get that away from 3 Halldale players, and now the Mustangs running. Hunt outside. Johnson. Battle of 4s with Platt. Johnson for 3 off the back iron. She's been awful close with that shot. Oh, great pass by Wills, and the return just out of Platt's reach. Medora with the right idea, but couldn't execute.
It's like Platt had stopped for just a second. Couldn't get going again fast enough for that return pass from Medora. See Greenhalgh back in the game for Halldale.
Trepanier as well. Abby Flanagan has come back in from Monmouth Academy. Under a minute to go in the first half. An exciting contest. Kind of feels like a normal non-COVID year tilt with some intensity here. Even feels like a late season game. Of course, it's not. There's 3 on the way. That's good.
Another one for Alexa Allen. Somebody's got to mark her up and close out in a hurry.
She's got 11 points now, including the last 6 for the Mustangs. Both from behind the arc. Medora answers back. The Bulldogs by 6 again.
A nice dribble drive there from Medora. Little Euro step, avoided the travel, and got the basket with touch.
Hunt for 3 to answer back. She's in off the bench with her first 3 points.
That's right. I think she made another 3-pointer from that same spot earlier tonight.
You're right. It was the first quarter.
That's Hunt's spot.
Yep. She got 6. Trepanier. Her shot's offline. 4 seconds to work. The Mustangs with a chance to maybe tie here. Buzzer shots is short. But what a comeback by Monmouth Academy. They were down a dozen. But they'll head into halftime, trailing just by 3. 30-27 in a very spirited game here at the Penny Gymnasium.
See the replay there. Allen stepping into that one, holding that follow through. Flush. See, Monmouth was held to just 2 points about halfway through that quarter. They erupted for 16 in the second half of the second quarter to close the lead down to 3.
They started to shoot a little better than the Mustangs have as well. Just 9 points in the first quarter, 18 here in the second. And actually outscored the Bulldogs 18-15 in the second quarter. Bulldogs with 15 points in each one. So we'll take ourselves a break. We'll put Dick Layton on a headset. He's got some numbers for us, and we'll discuss that here at halftime. Coming back to the Penny Gymnasium. A good one here between 2 RSU2 rivals, Monmouth and Halldale, and the Bulldogs by 3 on Munzing Media at the half.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
The culture in PNG is very different. It's very special. Everyone is very collaborative. Everyone is very honest, and they want to help you succeed.
I work with a good group of people. A lot of experienced people that's been here for many years. Some people that I work with have been here for 30 plus years. You have the tools to learn, the necessity to drive you forward, which are great.
I'm getting my needs met career-wise. So I'm getting the leadership experience. I'm getting the coaching that I need to move on and move up.
Great assessments and benefits we get here. We get health insurance, life insurance, disability insurance, and it's all keys in. That's worth something to me. Along with the pay, and know I'm going to have a paycheck at the end of the week.
I mean, the pay is great, of course, but it's more than just pay to me. It's being able to find something that I'm passionate about and that I am good at, and that I can just jump in and feel like I'm making a valuable contribution to the business.
Knowing that we manufacture globally, and you be in a different country and you can see our product on the shelf and be like, hey, I probably made that. I
get to see the product that I'm making every day being used by women all around the country / the world. So I feel really proud being able to help women.
There are lots of areas of opportunity, we call them. So areas where you can make an impact.
That's why I encourage people to really consider PNG as an employer of choice, because they really set you up for success and give you opportunities and challenge you every day.
I really like to work at PNG because I have the opportunity to grow as a leader, to build skill, and as a bonus, the pay is really great.
Yes, I love my job. I love coming to work every day.
Not sure who's having more fun here at the Penny Gymnasium tonight. The girls playing the game and the broadcasters announcing it. We're having a blast. A great game to bring you here from Farmingdale. The Halldale Bulldogs twice had 12-point leads in the second quarter, and the Mustangs have thundered back. They trail now just by 3, 30-27. We take a look at the individual stats brought to us by the official statistician of the Munson Media Sports Empire, and that's Dick Layton.
Okay, Rob. Yeah, you're right. It was a 12-point lead at one time. Halldale had a 15-9 lead in the first period, but Monmouth come roaring back with 18 of their own in the second, another 15 for Halldale, so Halldale does have the lead 30-27. Pretty even on the turnover department, 7 for Halldale, 8 for Monmouth. So how we get there, we'll go to the visitors first. A great first half for Alexa Allen for Monmouth with 11 points, a couple threes, three foul shots, and a basket for 11 points. Emma Johnson, the tall center, came in with 3 baskets for 6. Abby Flanagan, 2 baskets for 4. Holly Hunt had 2 threes from the same area for 6 points for that 27 points. Alexa Allen did have 3 fouls for them. Bauer had 2, 1 for Truman and 1 for Flanagan, so nobody other than Allen is in too much foul trouble. On the other side of the ledger, Amanda Trepagna had a 3, a couple 2s for 7. Hayden Medore shut out in the first period, came back with 3 2s for 6. Jay Greenlaw, the big center, had a 3, 2 foul shots for 7. Baker had a big basket. Lily Pratt a foul shot and a basket for 3. Rita Benoit a basket for 2 for that 30 points. Iris Ireland, usually the good scorer out there, was saddled with a couple of foul shots early, hasn't got into the scoring column. She still has 2 fouls, so Lily Pratt with 2, Greenlaw with 2, Hayden Medore has 1, and Lexi Rideout has 1. As I mentioned, they had 9 turnovers on the game. So it's a great game right now. It's a big lead for Halldale, but as I mentioned, Monmouth's come running back, and it's a 30-27 game at halftime.
Thanks, Dick. As always, I appreciate you crunching those numbers for us and keeping track of all the stuff so we can just kind of concentrate on the game. And Dick mentioned one thing, Brendan Terrell, Iris Ireland, a non-factor in this game so far, and she's a second-team All-MVC player for the Bulldogs who averages a double-double when it comes to her career here. 12 points and 8 rebounds in the contest against Winthrop last time out. You'd have to think overall that for the Bulldogs, having a 3-point lead at the half and doing it without Iris Ireland has to bode pretty well for them. At the same time, of course, Emma Johnson's just starting to get into the game now for Monmouth Academy, so I'm interested to see which one of those 2 superstars takes this contest over or might take this contest over in the second half.
Yeah, well, it looks like it probably won't be Ireland. She's got some ice on her ankle.
She's iced up.
Yeah, she's sitting on the bench over there. Of course, she had the 2 quick fouls. About a minute and a half into the game, she had 2 fouls, so she had to sit down. She did come back briefly, and now she's gone back out with what looks like an apparent ankle injury. So
yeah, she must have gotten hurt when she was in briefly, and I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
I'm glad you saw that over there.
So hopefully she'll be all right, and she'll be ready for action, maybe next game for the Bulldogs. But it creates an opportunity for somebody else to step up. Lily Platt had herself a nice first half. Freshman KJ Greenhalgh doing a nice job off the bench. So one goes down, others step up. As you said, Rob, Johnson for Monmouth started off ice cold. Had got some good looks, just couldn't finish anything. Couldn't really buy a basket early on, but she got going a little bit, and she's now has 6 points on the board. So we'll see if she can carry the Mustangs here in the third quarter.
Well, that's where depth really comes in handy for the Bulldogs. We'll see if that can carry them through as we get back. Get set for second half action coming up right after this on Muncie Media.
Hey everyone, Travis Mills here again, and we're going to talk about the cancer plan. I have Alex, and he's going to explain exactly what the cancer plan is and why it's so important for you to have it.
So our cancer policy covers so much more than people don't even think. It's not just for those critical cancers that you have. Our policies cover everything from skin cancer all the way to the intense things that you're going to need down the road for years and years and years. When it comes to surgeries, radiation, chemo, holistic approaches, it also covers transportation. A lot of people think that just because I get cancer, I can go get treated right down the street. And a lot of times that's just not the case. There's a lot of strands of cancer, and a lot of them don't even specialize in our local areas. So what happens if you have to go to a hospital in Houston, Texas, the Mayo Clinic in Minnesota? Our policy has a transportation benefit that will take you to and from in order to get the best treatment possible.
Thanks so much, Alex. I appreciate that. For more information, visit cbubenefits.com to get yourself protected from life's unexpected events.
You're not supposed to have fans in the contest. Bernie Sanders over there. Looks like he's dressed more for a Halldale soccer game than a basketball game.
Yeah, he's warm with those mittens, sitting over there on the Halldale bench, observing. Looking small next to Coach Richmond there, though.
Yeah, Coach Richmond's gained a little bit in height. Well, Bernie, with that New England tradition, though, of having exactly one coat you wear every place in the wintertime, inside, outside, doesn't make any difference.
Yeah, I feel that, Bernie. I feel that. Of course, the Bernie memes have just been fantastic the last couple of days online. I think my favorite might have been the one with him sitting on the couch with the cast of characters from The Wire. Yeah. That was a good one.
I got to look that one up. I hadn't seen it. Always good to have the junior senator from Vermont joining us, which is kind of hard to believe he's the junior senator from Vermont. Pat Leahy, the president pro tem, has been there longer. Second half, it's kind of important for the Bulldogs, I would think, as well as the Mustangs in this contest. But for Halldale, they get a good start as they've watched a 12-point lead erode a little bit. It's been chipped to 3. They'll start with the basketball, Halldale will. We'll switch sides. The Bulldogs now attacking the basket to our left. There's KK Wills. Once Joe West is ready with the mask, we'll get set to go. He's
going to put the whistle inside the mask. Yeah, that's tough. It's a full. I like the referees with the mask with the black and white stripes, just in case the shirt isn't cutting it.
Yeah, they're very coordinated. Greenhalgh. Trepanier was the intended recipient of that pass. Flanagan couldn't quite catch up. Ran out of room over on the near sideline. See how this young team handles a pressure situation. A lead at home. It's been whittled away. In a big second half against a rival. Medor, they dare to shoot. Greenhalgh on the rebounds. Tried to pass that back to Medor, who had vacated the spot.
Maybe overthinking on that one from Greenhalgh. Had the advantage, but looks like Monmouth came with a 1-2-2 half-court zone there. Looks like that was a half-time adjustment by Coach McAllister.
Bauer. The runner won't go. A rebound for Halldale and Lily Platt. Dangerous pass picked off by Flanagan. Almost forced into a travel by Wills with the brakes on just in time.
Trepanier tried to go softball pass over the top. Didn't get it.
Well, let's get it back. So that frenetic pace we had to start the first half has appeared here in the second as well. Trepanier sauntering over that timeline. Greenhalgh got it. Tough shot, too, as she had Johnson and Bauer both there.
Yeah, good strength by the freshman to get that up and finish it.
9.
She's got 9 points. Flanagan inbound the basketball. Johnson, battle of fours with Platt. Bauer on the handoff. The Bulldogs pick that up well. Medor on the rebound. Greenhalgh, aggressive, won't go. Flanagan got there just in time.
She was able to finish the last one through traffic. That one, not so much. Came up just a little short. Here come the Mustangs.
Platt gets her hand in the way of that. I think so far, potentially one of the reasons why, as we'll see Trepanier.
Get
Here
this
again.
replay. Nice roll from Greenhalgh from the ball screen. Finishes strong up through traffic. Nice play all around.
Flanagan's shot doesn't drop. Greenhalgh rebounds. Medor. Now on the rebounds. Medor just kind of had the opportunity and almost cashed it in. Johnson, finger roll for 2. It's a one-possession game. And Johnson now with 8 points.
See Monmouth still in this 1-2-2 half-court zone. We'll see if Halldale can adjust with some zone offense.
Trepanier almost gave that away. Medor, quick hands on the floor. Still battling. Now it's a held ball. That means Monmouth Academy's got the arrow.
So we'll go back to the replay. That's Johnson with the Euro step off the left foot. Right-handed finish up over the front rim. Gets it. That's an athletic dribble drive.
Avery Baker back in for Halldale.
Hayden Medor took a shot, looks like to the back, and that altercation on the floor, trying to tie up that loose ball.
Bulldogs already without Iris Ireland for injury. Medor joins her on the sideline for now. Allen, offensive foul as Wills went flying.
A great pressure defense there by KK Wills. Up in the personal space of Allen. Allen trying to get rid of her, or Bauer rather.
And that's 4 fouls now on Bauer. Trepanier had Platt open. Went the other side instead to Wills for 3. Doesn't go. Rebound fought for. Excellent rebound by Flanagan, the 5'5 senior. Soroyce. Oh, great play by Wills. It looked like she was out of that play, and Soroyce had her deked.
She gave it right back, though.
Soroyce with a steal. Allen, second chance. Got it. That's a 1-point game.
Yeah, Alexa Allen couldn't get the finish on the first one. Stays with it, though. Gets the second.
13 points for Alexa Allen. Trepanier to answer. Got it.
Our scoring is starting to open up a little bit. We've had the pace. We haven't had the scoring. Now the scoring is coming along.
A blocking foul called here on the Bulldogs, denying Flanagan the opportunity. And she landed hard. 10 points now for Trepanier, a couple of threes, and we'll see in her latest.
It's a 3-ball from the corner pocket. Trepanier knocks it down. That confident follow through, high finish. Another 3-pointer. Trepanier has 2 threes, 10 points overall. And
Bauer off to the sideline. Yes, the foul occurred before, the contact occurred before the shot was taken. It's called on Lily Platt, who's had a good game defensively. Brooke Rooney in off the bench. Miscommunication by the Mustangs, turns it over to Halldale. This is shaping up to be an outstanding 12 and a half minutes of basketball, isn't it?
Yeah, it sure is. Made all the better by the fact these are two rival teams from the same RSU. Very familiar with each other. Going to come down to the wire here, it seems.
Avery Baker kicked back outside. Greenhalgh all the way across. Trepanier sticks it. She had Sir Royce in her face.
She's starting to feel it now. 3 3-pointers on the night. 2 here in the third quarter.
2 consecutive now. 6 straight points. They'll try to answer back, and they will. Holly Hunt's got 3 threes.
Yeah, every time Halldale threatens to really open up this lead, Monmouth says not so fast. They're able to hang around. Here, Holly Hunt, 3-pointer, her third.
Platt. A timeout called by the Bulldogs. 38-34. Let's take another look.
The ball rotates to Trepanier. She steps into that with confidence, hand in her face, and gets it. But got her foot stepped on there, too, for good measure.
And Maya Royce really couldn't do much more than she did trying to defend that shot. It was strong defense, but didn't make any difference. We'll take a look at some of these upcoming games.
So Monday we have Gardner at Halldale, middle school girls. Tuesday, Winthrop at Gardner girls. That's high school, JV varsity. Wednesday, Marana Cook at Halldale, middle school boys. Thursday, be a good matchup. Booth Bay Seahawks,
yeah, be a very good one.
Bulldog boys, JV varsity doubleheader. Friday, Erskine at Gardner girls. That's high school. And also Winthrop at Halldale boys. Another good one.
What's better on a Friday night at the Penny Gymnasium than Halldale Winthrop?
Or sitting at home on your couch watching on Munzing Media.
Every single dribble, whether it's middle school or high school from Halldale or Gardner as well, all carried in Munzing Media. So make sure you've got it bookmarked, whether it's the Facebook page, whether you're watching on Roku. I don't know where you're seeing this broadcast. We'll have a lot of Halldale and Gardner action for you on the boys and girls side, high school and middle school. It has been the one silver lining. Of course, I think a trade for a regular season, but be able to bring so many games to so many people, and especially people watching from far away, whether it's alum of schools who are watching their old team play, families who don't get to see their athletes play as much. It's great.
It's also going to be some interesting Central Maine matchups that wouldn't typically happen. You've already seen Halldale play Gardner. They're going to play Gardner again. You'll see them play Marana Cook, Mount Ararat, and others.
Greenhalgh strong to the hole. Foul before the shot.
See, Greenhalgh, the freshman, really has that dribble drive move down from the high post, one dribble, finish strong on the right side. I'm not sure I've seen her do it on the left side yet. Might be something for her to work on, but she really has it from the right side.
Third foul on Alexa Allen for the Mustangs. Lexi Ryder about to check in for Halldale. Lily Platt. Trepanier. Oh.
She's thought about it.
She did. Pondered that shot, thought better of it. She'll take this one, though, and hits it! 3 threes in the third for Amanda Trepanier.
4 overall in the game. Monmouth's got to close out harder on Trepanier.
She's got 16. Hunt answers back again as she did last time.
Wow. Again, every time Halldale threatens to pull away, Monmouth says not yet. Holly Hunt with her 4th 3-pointer of the game.
A dozen off the bench, all from long range.
Trepanier and Hunt trading threes.
Nice look underneath. Kick back outside. Greenhalgh, shorts. Probably not the shot she wanted. Hunt with it again. Rooney lost the handle. Nice save, though. First shot blocked. Johnson thought there was contact. Now the Bulldogs with the ball. It's a jump ball call, and Halldale player landed hard. I can't tell who that is yet.
It's Avery Baker,
I think. Baker as well. It is Avery Baker. It's been a game here. We've had injury issues with now 3 Halldale players. Iris Ireland on the bench. Hayden Medore was off earlier, and now Avery Baker. So we'll take a break and return momentarily to the Penny Gymnasium on Munzing Media.
Junior Trojan Football and Cheering would like to thank Maine Athletic Fundraising for allowing us to build this beautiful facility. We raised $18,000 in our first year with Maine Athletic Fundraising, $28,000 last year, and we hope to top that again this year.
I'm on the road speaking, I'm able to have sidebar conversations with everybody that wants to come talk to me. And I hear about their family and loved ones that are going through maybe cancer, maybe a critical illness, maybe something, being disabled from a job and not having the coverage that they need because their healthcare just didn't cover it.
I ask that you would allow one of our experienced representatives to come into your business so that we are able to educate you on the value of these very, very important products.
Jill Haskell taking care of Avery Baker as she walks over to the bench, which is good news. But she did fall hard in that loose ball. Down at the far end from where we sit. A 4-point lead for the Bulldogs.
We'll see if Trepanier and Hunt can stay hot after this break. They were both scorching hot here in the third quarter. 5 threes in this quarter alone between those two players.
They've had the last 5 buckets, all from 3-point land. Bulldogs by 4 with the basketball. KK Wills to Platt, had trouble with it. Good work by Soroyce to step in the passing lane. The Bulldogs have it back, though. Trepanier, why not? That's why!
The Monmouth has gone to this zone here in the third quarter, and when they were playing man in the first half, they had somebody closer up on Trepanier. In this zone, they're just hanging back and letting her shoot it. And that's a mistake. You see here on the replay, nobody closing out. They're just kind of watching. Soroyce gets out there late, but it's too late. And Trepanier knocks down another one.
Soroyce has realized her mistake, but it was too late to do anything about it. 19 for Amanda Trepanier.
12 right here in this third quarter, all on 3-pointers.
Bulldogs by 7. Nice pass underneath, but Rooney couldn't get it to drop. A foul after the rebounds. Rooney just trying to reach back for that. That's 4 fouls now on Monmouth Academy. Well, scratch, it's only 3. Take that back. First foul on Rooney. You like long-range shooting. This has been the third quarter for you. Maybe some more here. Close? No. Excellent position by Allen on the rebound. Allen's in foul trouble, though. It'll kind of keep an eye on that. Platt stole it away. Trepanier now. Realized she was heading for a trap. Crosses the timeline. And Monmouth had that trap set up by the sideline. Trepanier wise to it. Thought that was going to go in. It didn't. Benoit, the putback. No. Rideout knocked it back to Benoit. Trepanier's open. Takes it. Hits! One of the best 3-point shooters last year in the MVC, showing us how it's done tonight.
She's absolutely scorching hot here in the third quarter.
Here's the return. Hunt just short. A putback, no. Trepanier picks up the foul on the hard-working Abby Flanagan.
Once again, Trepanier dribbles to her left, stops and pops off the dribble. Think she's feeling it, holds that follow-through with confidence. She felt that one going down.
Flanagan's got one more. It's a 9-point game. Couple subs coming in. Grace Levesque will check in. She'll take Rooney's spot from Monmouth Academy. And KJ Greenhalgh back in as Lily Platt heads to Coach Richmond's bench.
See if Monmouth stays in this half-court zone they've been playing that Trepanier has shot the lights out against, if they're going to go back to man-to-man. Looks like it's man-to-man.
2 3-point shooters lined up against each other, and Hunt and Trepanier. Rideouts. Levesque forced her back. Wills open, dribbled off her knee, but got it back under pressure from Flanagan. Flanagan just hounding her. Wills thought she got fouled, didn't. Johnson the rebound. Emma Johnson. And 20 points in the opener against Spruce Mountain. And 2 more here against Halldale.
The Monmouth trying to claw back into this one once again. They're back within 6.
They scored the last 5 points.
They just won't go away. There's the left hand from Greenhalgh.
Greenhalgh knocks it down.
I hadn't seen that, but she shows, hey, I have a left as well.
A traveling violation called. The Bulldogs get it back. So I thought it's 49-42 actually here. They missed a point in the last game. I wonder if that's the case here. I thought Flanagan hit them both. The Bulldogs looking for last shot here with 13 seconds. No, Wills will take it. That won't go. Halldale keeps it, though, as Levesque couldn't quite get a hand on it. At least enough to grip it, just a fingernail. That's it. 8.2 to go. Benoit. Greenhalgh drives. Won't go. The rebound, Levesque. That'll likely do it, and it will for the half as Greenhalgh couldn't get it away in time.
See the replay here. Trepanier steps into another one against the zone. Nobody there to close out on her. She says, hey, guys, you're going to keep giving it to me. I'll keep knocking them down. She has 6 3-pointers in the game, 5 of those in the third quarter alone. And don't forget about the Halldale freshmen. Greenhalgh and Medor have also combined for 17 points in this game.
To an 8-point Halldale lead.
Cooking dinner? Call Capsa's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
Greenhalgh? I don't think she made a 3. Medor did.
Halldale Bulldogs with an 8-point lead, 49-41, as we head for the final 8 minutes here at home. And this young team pull off what would be a very impressive victory over an experienced and very highly regarded Monmouth Academy Mustangs team.
Yeah, this Monmouth team is 13-5 last year in the regular season. Went into the tournament as the 6th seed, got upset in the prelims by a Trape team that was really a lot better than that 11 seed that they carried into Monmouth. They also won in the quarterfinals last year. Trape did and played well in the semis. So Monmouth has had a ton of success. This will be a big win for Halldale.
Wouldn't go for Flanagan, but it does for Johnson. 6-point game.
12 points now for Johnson.
The Bulldogs have never trailed in this game. Got out to a lead in the first quarter. Have led by as much as a dozen. Greenhalgh, daylight in the baseline. Wills, 3 in the corner. No good. Right out, scores off the glass and an outstanding rebound.
First points for Lexi Rideout off the bench. That's 8 different Bulldogs who have scored.
Big points for Rideout, too, to restore that 8-point lead. Hunt, a long-range gunner. Didn't give her the shot that time. Rideout was right there. Flanagan got by Trepanier to score.
Yeah, that dribble drive blew past the defender. Got a wide open layup.
Wills takes it herself. That won't go. Push back to Trepanier. The Bulldogs keep. Benoit. Halldale resets. Benoit communicating with Trepanier, who couldn't get open. Abby Flanagan's right there with her. Tried to find Benoit underneath. It was deflected right into Hunt's arms. Johnson. Nice layup. Great speed to make it a 4-point game. This is where you get to crunch time at 6:20 to go.
Johnson doesn't look tired at all. That's where her athleticism and her conditioning comes in. She's still finishing high around the basket. Here late in the fourth quarter, she's barely come off the floor.
Trepanier's got to get rid of it and does to Rideouts. Johnson now with 14 points, Dick Layton says. Return to Rideouts. Lexi takes it. Hits. 4 big points for Rideout here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, Rideout comes in here in the fourth quarter, scores the first 4 points for Halldale.
Hunt, 3 more. There's 15 for her. That's a 1-possession game.
Holly Hunt off the bench for the Mustangs, 5 3-pointers.
He lost to what Trepanier's done is how Hunt's answered back every single time. Ball left there for a moment, the Bulldogs. First on it, just kind of sat there. Rita Benoit. Wills. Spins. Open player is Benoit. Got it. Hung up there for a bit, but Rita scored. Allen back in this great game. 5 minutes and change to go. Hunt wide that time. A rare miss for Holly Hunt. Trepanier toward Wills, who to come back for the ball with Hunt right there. Greenhalgh. She'll take the three. And that's an air ball out of bounds. Some subs for the Bulldog. We'll take a look at the replay.
So the replay here, that's Hunt. Hand in her face. Rattles it in. 5 threes in the game. Holly Hunt, have yourself a game.
Or O'Connor back in with Lily Platt for the Bulldogs. Here's Flanagan. Explodes to the hole and hits.
So those dribble drives are opening up now here for Monmouth in the fourth quarter. The Halldale defense might be showing signs of fatigue. There's been some pretty open gaps those last few times down. Abby Flanagan taking advantage. She's got 4 points here in the fourth quarter. She's got 10 for the game.
Trepanier frees herself up for the shot. Called glass. Didn't go. O'Connor. That won't go either. Big rebound, but she couldn't finish it. Now Johnson. Monmouth can conceivably tie this game and claw all the way back. But it's stolen away by O'Connor. 4 minutes to go, halfway through the fourth quarter. Nail-biting time here at the Penny Gym. Trepanier, 2 this time. She's got 2 dozen.
Little fadeaway jumper from the elbow and gets it.
Flanagan, no, but she'll go to the line.
Flanagan has decided I'm going to put my head down and get to the line here in the fourth quarter. As you see Trepanier dribble through traffic, absorb some contact, hangs, floats, finishes. Nicely done for the sophomore.
And his first one is good. It's a third foul on Lily Platt.
I've got Trepanier for 24.
Yep.
I got to think that's her career high. Also the number she wears.
She's having herself a game. Second one won't drop. It's a 4-point game. Wills crossing the timeline for Halldale. Picked up by Allen right away. Platt. Greenhalgh. Good step. Hits. And she will go to the line.
Really nice take there by Greenhalgh. She dribbles with assertiveness. Gets herself into a nice spot in the middle. Finishes through contact with a left hand. And gets to the line.
We'll see that again.
See a nice pump fake. Puts it on the floor with her left hand. Absorbs contact. And is able to hang and finish with touch. That's a heck of a dribble drive for the freshman right there.
Restores that 6-point lead. With Academy called timeout. And again, early it's kind of you look at this, both these lineups, a very experienced Monmouth Academy team, a lot of seniors on this contest, and then on this team, and the young Halldale Bulldogs. We'll take a look at our next game coming up. It's middle school girls. Gardner and Halldale. That'll be right here at Halldale, 3:30 start for that. And a 5 o'clock start for the 8th graders. 7th grade first, and 8th graders will come in afterwards. That'll be on Monday, 25th.
6-point game here on the reset. Greenhalgh at the line, shooting 1.
A situation now where every point matters. Greenhalgh already with 2. Trying to make a 3-point play here with this shot. Rebound by Platt. The Bulldogs with a second chance. O'Connor, quick first step. Too strong on the shot. Hunt the rebound. Holly Hunt pushes it. Dangerous pass. 3 Bulldogs there. Was stolen eventually by O'Connor. Trepanier got the hand on it first. Greenhalgh with Johnson. Took her on, senior and freshman. And the freshman wins that battle. Johnson picks up the foul and heads to the line.
The Greenhalgh showing off all of her offensive repertoire here. Last time she went hard all the way to the left. That time she started to the left, let the defender go that way, came back to the right, drew contact, got to the line.
One more for Greenhalgh. Kayla Lee in the contest now for Halldale. One out of two for Greenhalgh. The lead is 7. Hunt almost double dribbles. Just got it down in time. Allen on Greenhalgh. She's picked her dribble up over there in the corner. Johnson got fouled before the shots. That's the 5th foul now on Halldale. Both teams now with 5. That's on Platt. It's a 2nd on Lily Platt. Nope, sorry, 4th on Lily Platt. They just changed the number up there. So she's got to be careful. Rita Benoit's up off the bench for Halldale. Hunt. A rare 2 for Hunt. She's been hitting from outside.
Yeah,
it's a big bucket from close.
They closed out quickly on her, as they should. She's able to put the ball on the floor and take the 2-pointer.
That foul called on Flanagan. That means on the next foul on the Mustangs, the Bulldogs will shoot. That's the 2nd foul on Flanagan. 2.5 to go, a 5-point game. KK Wills. Bulldogs don't need to be hasty here. Greenhalgh. Take a good shot, you won't take a bad one. Lee. Battle of 11s as she goes to the baseline. Greenhalgh in the paint again, forced back, and it's turned over. Hunt picked that up off the hardwood. Johnson for 3. It'll be big if it goes. It's wide. Followed her shot for the rebound. Here's the fall away. That goes. It's a 3-point game.
Johnson 6 points here in the 4th quarter. She's not ready to give up on this one. Get her team back to within a 1-possession game here. Just under 2 minutes left.
KK Wills. That's out of bounds, and it did touch Amaya Bauer, on the way by.
See on the replay, Johnson gets her own rebound, follows the miss, textbook, floats and finishes off the window for 2, gets back within 3.
Lee knew she had the opportunity, didn't handle it cleanly, and the Bulldogs give up possession. Right out back in. And she'll take out Greenhalgh. Chance for the Mustangs to tie, perhaps. It's not been a tie game since 0-0. How about now? Flanagan. Trying to work on Trepanier. Flanagan, 2 tough ones. It's a 1-point game.
Another strong dribble drive for Flanagan to the basket. She's got 7 just in this 4th quarter, all on strong takes to the basket.
Wills. Benoit. Trepanier. Flanagan aggressive on her.
So they've tasked Flanagan with staying with Trepanier here in the 4th quarter after allowing Trepanier to make 5 threes in the 3rd quarter. Probably a good defensive adjustment from Monmouth.
Benoit saw some daylight. That was Lee. Trepanier baseline drives. The floater hits.
She's able to get past Flanagan on the baseline drive. Trepanier now with 26 points.
Flanagan to answer back. She does. It's a 1-point game.
Nobody home for Halldale. Nobody to step across and help on a dribble drive. Easy 2.
What a finish. Stolen by Flanagan. Monmouth leads for the first time.
It looks like Halldale wants a timeout.
We'll keep it right here. Trepanier thought she was fouled in that play.
See, Halldale has led this entire game from the opening inbounds play until 32 seconds left. But as we've said throughout the whole game, Rob, Halldale opens up a lead. Monmouth comes right back. They've hung around, and now here they are, ahead by 1, 32 seconds. See on the replay here, Flanagan hesitates, puts on the speed, gets right past Trepanier, and there's nobody there to help. Easy layup. That's to get within 1. Then if we let this roll, see Trepanier dribbles at Flanagan. Actually lost the handle slightly there. Get it back. And
here's where she thought she was
picks a
fouled.
pocket.
Yep.
Flanagan just picks her pocket, goes in for 2 more. See, Trepanier talking to the ref about the call instead of hustling back to play some defense there. It cost him 2 points.
So what do you do in this situation, Coach? Halldale, 32.3 seconds to go. You looking last shot here, or are you just looking for first available good shot?
First available good shot, right? I mean, you need points here, so first one you get, you got to take it.
Some pressure by the Mustangs. Trepanier really battled Flanagan to get to the front courts, crossing that timeline. You see the clock, 20 seconds to go. Wills. Greenhalgh. And a blocking foul call. Greenhalgh will go to the line with a 1-and-1. That's on Johnson.
Yeah, freshman, not afraid of the moment. Waning seconds of the game, down by 1. Says, give me the ball. I'll take it. I'll take it at the captain, Johnson. Get to the line.
Right into the lane. Can the freshman tie it? And rolled out. Now the Bulldogs need to foul. Have to get the ball back somehow. They haven't fouled. Time ticking away on Halldale. And finally the foul comes, but 8 seconds rolled off the clock. Now just 2.4 to go.
Yeah, it's just poor game awareness there from Halldale. They're just watching the ball handler without fouling. Finally, Platt comes up to foul. That's going to be her 5th. She's not aware of that yet.
So Lily's out of the contest. The bad news for Halldale is that one foul doesn't do it. They need to foul one more time to send the Mustangs to the line. Just 2.4 seconds to go.
And then by that time, you're going to have next to no time left to do anything with it here, down by 1.
You need a steal is what you need if you're the Bulldogs.
Really got to get up and deny this inbounds pass.
A steal and a timeout. You get the ball in. O'Connor the foul. Just 1.1 seconds remain. Alexa Allen will head to the line. This has been a remarkable comeback by the Monmouth Academy Mustangs, down a dozen on 2 occasions.
Yeah, Monmouth is showing a ton of heart, a ton of grit. The Trepanier exploded for 15 points in that third quarter, which like Halldale might pull away, but Harley Hunt had the answer just about every time.
It won't go. With the clock ticking, they won't get the timeout away, and the Mustangs complete the comeback and win this contest. What a game this was here at the Penny Gymnasium, where the visitors come and take the win.
A great job by Monmouth to stick around, to hang with it, to believe in each other, to come back and get this 1-point victory after trailing almost the entire time.
It was the entire time. They gave it the first couple of free throws to KJ Greenhalgh and didn't have a lead until that bucket by Flanagan put them up by 1 point. Well, if you're going to lead once, lead when there's 3 zeros on the clock at the end of the game, I guess. And Coach Katie McAllister's team wins their second game on the season, hitting their Bulldogs their first defeat. We'll take a break, come back and talk the Halldale player of the game right after this. The final score, 63-62, Monmouth Academy with the victory on Munzing Media.
Don't feel like cooking dinner? Call Capsa's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
Junior Trojan Football and Cheering would like to thank Maine Athletic Fundraising for allowing us to build this beautiful facility. We raised $18,000 in our first year with Maine Athletic Fundraising, $28,000 last year, and we hope to top that again this year.
What a night here at the Penny Gymnasium. The Monmouth Academy Mustangs with a sweep tonight. They won the JV contest 36-29, and they win the varsity game coming from behind. 63-62 is the final. An exciting contest between Halldale and Monmouth. And really, you just got to kind of hand it to this Mustangs team because there's a couple of times you really could have left them for dead. They're down a dozen points a couple times in the second quarter, down 10 in the second half. Came back, completed the comeback, and won with 10 seconds left, and that Flanagan shot to put them up by 1. The only time they had the lead on the contest was on that Abby Flanagan winner. I think it's a situation where, again, you've got a lot of seniors on this team who just kind of been in situations like this before and just decided they were not going to lose tonight.
Yeah, Flanagan went into that fourth quarter having scored just 6 points. Wasn't a huge factor in the game. In that fourth quarter, we said it multiple times. She said, all right, enough of this. I'm going to put my head down. I'm going to get to the basket. She did so repeatedly. She had 11 points in that fourth quarter alone, 17 for the game. Flanagan and Johnson combining for 33 points. That dynamite duo, it took them a while to get going, but once they did it there in the fourth quarter. Of course, on the other side for Halldale, they dealt with injuries throughout the game. Iris Ireland barely played. Hayden Medora came off in the fourth quarter with an injury. Avery Baker as well. So they went to some secondary players who stepped up throughout the game. Amanda Trepanier scored 26 points. KJ Greenhalgh with 11, but it just wasn't enough. They couldn't hold off the Mustangs in the end.
So we're the Captain's Pizza player of the game here, brought to you by Captain's Pizza. We thank them for their sponsorship. And we're going to give it to KJ Greenhalgh, Schneider, Trepanier, another candidate we could have given it to. She won the award last time, so we'll share the wealth a little bit and give it to the very worthy KJ Greenhalgh with double digits tonight, 11 points, and had an outstanding game, just a freshman as well, in this very young Halldale team.
Yeah, really showed off a fantastic set of offensive skills on the floor here tonight. Greenhalgh, she can go right, she can go left with a dribble drive, she can take the step back jumper, she finished through contact with strength, really nice foul shooter. So great performance out of Greenhalgh. The freshman earns a free 10-inch Captain's Pizza.
We'll take a look at two of her 11 points.
A strong take to the left there, hangs through the air, through contact, and gets a shooter's roll. Very impressive dribble drive with the left hand there for Greenhalgh.
Got some final numbers for you as well. We'll turn that over to Dick Layton. He's got the official final numbers here on Munzing Media.
All mentioned, that was the only lead of the game for Monmouth. They came back from a dozen points down at one time. And the crazy thing about this is, of all the players Monmouth put in there, only 4 of them scored, and 2 of them had 17 points apiece. That was Flanagan and Holly Hunt. Holly Hunt was fabulous off the three-pointer. Emma Johnson, the big center, had 16, and Alicia Allen early on was in the second quarter was big, and she ended up with 13. So only 4 players scored for them, but the four did a great job out there, I'm telling you. On the other side of the ledger, of course, they were led by Amanda Trepanier. She had a bunch of threes and ended up with 26. Wells with 3. 2 baskets for Rideout. They were big at the time for 4. Hayden Medora got hurt with only 6 points. Greenlaw, as mentioned, had 14 points. 2 for Avery Baker, who also got hurt. 3 for Lily Pratt, who fouled out, and 4 for Rita Benoit. A little editorial here. It might have been a difference in the game if the Iris Ireland had played. She only played a little bit in the first quarter, got hurt, had 2 fouls early, and never scored in the game. And that could have been a big factor in this ball game, defensively anyway.
And offensively as well. She's a player who's usually in double digits. But the Mustangs coming back to win 63-62 tonight here at Halldale as we close thing up. I want to thank Chris Wheeler on our camera tonight. Dick Layton, of course, doing our stats. Rob Munzing doing all the production work tonight. And, of course, my broadcast partner, Brandon Tara, will do it again next week, I believe, for boys action here at Halldale High School. My name is Rob Kennedy saying so long from the Penny Gymnasium. A 1-point victory for Monmouth Academy on Munzing Media.